CNN. When House Republicans elect a new speaker this week, only question is not whether they will move the party to right. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and House Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan, the two announced candidates, represent different strains of modern conservatism, with Jordan described more casually as an acolyte and collaborator of former President Donald Trump, including his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. But both Scalise and Jordan offer much more conservative alternatives to overlooked Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who has always seemed more focused on his personal ascension than ideological missions. The GOP House leadership is almost certain lean the right in the next few days, barring Scalise-Jordan stalemate that leaves a less ideological alternative emerge, nor pushback from McCarthy, who refused out himself in interviews Monday. A victory for Scalise or Jordan would parallel and strengthen the ongoing movement in the presidential race. On this front, Trump has established himself as dominant frontrunner, embracing an agenda rhetoric more vitriolic and divisive than during his presidency, including a recent declaration that undocumented immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country, proposal to execute the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Speakers in presidential race and Trump restoration are pushing GOP in same direction, toward a 2024 message and strategy focused largely on priorities of its core voters. The combination of another Trump candidacy and a more firmly entrenched House GOP leadership could help the party generate massive turnout from its most ardent supporters next year. But analysts on both sides agree that such an alignment would test the GOP's ability to generate support through Election Day from independent and swing voters who currently express themselves most receptive to the party amid widespread disappointments with President Joe Biden's performance. Former Republican Rep. Carlos Curbelo likewise believes Republican right threatens the party's ability to retain large pool of voters dissatisfied with Biden. But for Donald Trump culture dysfunction chaos he promoted at the House Republican Conference, Curbelo said Republicans will have strong advantage heading into 2024, a strong likelihood of winning trifecta again with control White House, House, Senate. However, due to Donald Trump and his leaders in House, party is hitting bottom with Democrats in this race. How far to right GOP will reposition itself remains to be seen in speeches and presidential decisions facing party. But choices represent a difference of degree rather than kind. A victory in the speaking race for Jordan, who has defended Trump and has equaled ferocity against Biden and other Democrats, would clearly brand the House GOP as a Trump subsidiary. This is especially true because the January 6 committee viewed Jordan as one of Trump's most important congressional allies in his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Jim Jordan,